I made $8,000, you guys. And I want to share with you guys what that looked like from my perspective. I'm going to go through all of these steps that I wrote down, you guys, because I want you to know how possible it is for you to be able to literally start a cleaning business and go from 0 to 8K in a month. Like, it's completely possible. Okay. So let's go over some rules here. Okay. The rules. If you have a zero budget, this is for you. Okay. Now, you guys, the ground rule with starting any kind of business is, like, literally, do you have the heart enough to do it? Okay. I talked to so many people, and so many people share with me their stories and where they're from. And I always ask, like, yo, if you want it, like, go get it. It's out there and available for everyone. Okay. Working with a zero budget looks a little different. Okay. It may look a little more ghetto than it would if you had a budget, because yes, it makes things much more easier. But when you're trying to start something with nothing, you're going to do a lot of things that you may not really would have preferred to do if you would have to do the budget. Now, we're not talking about something strange for some change. We're just talking about building up a level of work ethic that you didn't know you had until you're put in the predicament to do what you had to do what you had to do. Okay. Now, when I first started, you guys, I had no budget, right? So that meant I wasn't paying for a lot of ads. That meant I wasn't paying for a lot of software. That meant I wasn't paying for a website. That meant I wasn't paying for a fancy logo. That means I literally started with nothing. Like, how can I get clients, and what's the freest way that I can have them pay me my money? Okay. Now, did I suffer from that? Yes. And you guys, there's so many videos that talk about that, but this is what it looked like for me. Like, I had Stripe. I sent out an invoice, and actually, in the beginning, in all actuality, I didn't even have that because I didn't have a business license. I didn't have an LLC. I didn't have a DBA. It was like, yo, here's my name. This is what we're doing. Call me up. Let's go. So it wasn't Stripe. I think I was doing Cash App and Zelle. All right. It was looking real ghetto, and having to call people and check up them, remind them to pay me because I hated chasing after people. But in the beginning, that's what it looked like, right? I use Google Form, I use Canva, I use Facebook Group, I use Nextdoor, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, literally for everything to find my clients. Okay, you guys, every dollar that I made in my business, I put back in it. Like, I didn't have the luxury to be able to go off and buy a new bag with the new money. Like, I put it directly back in the business. I allow it to pay for the expenses, right, that I had, which is very, very little, and then I put it back into it, right? So now let's talk about what it will look like for getting set up. We're going to talk about this week by week, okay? Because I was real strategic when I was getting ready to start my business. Now, yes, I was like, what's the fastest way I can launch? And this was kind of what my process looked like, right?